Why don't are you dressing up as a fan? You're not dressing up at all.
I don't dress up.
You don't even just have fun with your little and just say she wants to be a princess, so you're going to be Prince Charming.
She's going to be a mermaid. I think we're doing mermaid this year, or like a princess fairy mermaid. Right. We're mixing a few different things together, and yeah, she's going to do that. I like the neighborhood. My neighborhood is awesome on Halloween. It's just got a nice feeling in the air. There's lots of kids in our neighborhood, and so I like to just I like to put up the music and pass out candy. I like that. That's my favorite part.
Walk around the neighborhood with a beer in your hand and
I walk around, yeah, make myself a drink and walk around the neighborhood. Whoa, scary.
So. Do you have the certified dad tax on the bag of candy when it comes home?
Oh, she knows which ones that she has to give up. Like she knows. Well, you're not getting. You're too young for Snickers is the thing that I say to her, and Kit Kats.
All right. I am. My kids know there's a hefty tax.
Oh, it's a good
when they walk back in the door.
Yeah.
Usually they'll appease me a little because they'll hand me stuff on the way. Like, oh, Dad, you like the Snickers, right? So they think if they give me a little bit beforehand, not going to be such as a harsh tax when they hit back in the kitchen. But it's a rough one. I'm a candy fanatic, so
my kid, if you can believe, my kid doesn't eat a lot of candy. If you can believe, there is some of last year's candy still at my house.
Oh yeah, we don't get through all of it.
We never get through all of it, and there's still a bag of candy that she hasn't gotten through from last year. So
what if you're terrible stuff? You know how when I had a job, they would at work they would have you do like Halloween. Did your work ever do that? They have a Halloween party for everybody, and people would dress up around the office.
Yeah, it's weird now. I haven't been in an office in a long time. They did have that, and I do not dress up at work anymore, and I'll tell you why. Because one year, I dressed up as a Catholic schoolgirl.
Good choice. Okay.
A la Britney Spears in the "Baby One More Time" video, and I had on.
The vision I have in my head of your hairy legs.
Dead sexy. It was dead sexy. Oh. I had the white half shirt and the little tiny short skirt.
Is there a picture online of this?
I believe.
Is there evidence?
We had a actual physical picture. I do not think there's a digital picture anywhere, and I believe it hung in the studio for a long time, and I got rid of it one day because I was tired of it being around.
That's one of those that if people Google you, it always seems that those kind of pictures pop up into the.
To my knowledge, there are no digital copies of that photo. That's how long ago it was. But no, you don't. You don't. And so, yeah, one year I had that on at work. And it was Halloween dress-up day. And the show, let's see, Jody was dressed as, if I'm not mistaken, a pirate. And Rebecca was dressed as a roller derby girl. And we got a note that said, hey, after the morning show is over, we need you all to meet in the conference room. There is a big all hands on deck meeting.
Oh, God.
For the entire staff.
Oh, all staff meeting. Please,
all staff
corporate's
meeting.
coming in.
So everyone was dressed up that day. It wasn't just us. It was everyone.
Terrible.
And so they bring us all in dressed in what I would consider to be a humiliating fashion to begin with. But at least it was an off-air. At least it was a non-serious, humiliating fashion. And so they bring everybody into the conference room, and we all sit down. And our general manager, a man who we really, really liked, he's the best general manager I've ever had.
Okay.
And they bring him in to explain to us that today is his last day at the office.
Oh God. I thought they were going to bring everybody in to start firing people. No. They're like, listen, we're going to have to lay people off today. So we'll call you out by name and let you know when to meet us in the office. You're like, I'm dressed as Britney Spears right now. This is not going to.
If I'm not mistaken, my boss Peter was dressed as Count Drincula. So they bring us all in. And they put the man in front. They put the man who's being let go in front of us, and they were letting him say his goodbyes. They were gracious enough to let him. So we all really adored him, and they let him say goodbye in what was out of The Office. Like it was out of the show The Office.
Yes,
We're all sitting around and we look like, could we do this? Could we do this with some goddamn dignity tomorrow? Like
Steve Carell would have been dressed up as something really inappropriate to be the one leaving,
like a geisha girl or something. So you're not allowed to dress up like anymore. So they do that, and we're all sitting there in our dumb costumes watching this poor man lose his livelihood.
Oh man.
It was terrible. And
I can
it's
imagine.
to this day, the reason I don't dress up at work, on the off chance that we're all going to be rounded up and put in the conference room and told terrible news. Spears.
This is weird.
Hey there, thanks for joining us on the YouTube page. We appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to the page. You get updates and new videos and all kinds of stuff, or don't. Really, I'm not going to sleep any differently if you do or don't, but we'd love it if you did.